How does self-employment income impact the Chapter 13 means test? Have you ever wondered how self-employment income plays a role in the Chapter 13 means test? Understanding this can be essential for anyone considering filing for Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Let's break it down step by step. First, self-employment income is counted as part of your current monthly income when calculating the means test. This means that if you are self-employed, you need to report your gross income from your business activities. From this gross income, you will subtract ordinary and necessary business expenses to find your net self-employment income. It is important to note that you cannot reduce your income by personal draws or expenses that are not related to your business. Next, let's talk about how your current monthly income is calculated. You will look back over the 6 months before you file for bankruptcy. All income sources, including your self-employment income, are summed up during this period. After adding everything together, you will divide that total by 6 to find your average monthly income. This average is what you will use for the means test. Now, what about those business expenses? You can deduct legitimate, ordinary, and necessary expenses from your gross business income. This helps to lower your net income figure. However, keep in mind that these expenses must be reasonable and verifiable. The bankruptcy trustee will review them to ensure they are not inflated to lower your repayment obligations. Once you have established your current monthly income, the means test will subtract allowed living expenses. These expenses include housing, food, transportation, health care, and secured debt payments, based on standards set by the Internal Revenue Service and local guidelines. The remaining disposable income is what you have available to repay your creditors under the Chapter 13 plan. The impact of self-employment income on your repayment plan can be significant. If your disposable income, including self-employment income, is above your state's median, your repayment plan will typically last 5 years. This means you will have higher monthly payments. If your disposable income is below the median, your plan may last 3 years, allowing for potentially lower payments. Finally, remember that the bankruptcy trustee will closely examine your business income and expenses. They are looking for accuracy and legitimacy. If they find inflated expenses or improper deductions, it could affect your repayment obligations. In summary, self-employment income is a key factor in the Chapter 13 means test. It increases your reported income but can be offset by legitimate business expenses. This net figure is essential in calculating your disposable income, which ultimately determines your repayment plan amount and duration in Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Accurate reporting and proper documentation are vital to meeting bankruptcy requirements and establishing a fair repayment plan.